Oh my god, holy crap. Okay, so I don't know why I got this email, but I got an email from my medical provider telling me that I could get the vaccine. Oh my god. I'm getting the vaccine. I guess I will take you along with me for the journey and give updates as I go. Wow, okay. So it's Wednesday the 17th and I am getting my vaccine on Friday the 26th. So a little less than 10 days and I will have my first dose of the vaccination. Good morning, everyone. It is 3 o'clock in the morning and it is vaccination day. It's vaccination day. I guess I didn't really explain in the first clip, which I think I'll explain later because I need to get going. But I am in Southern California and my vaccine is happening in Northern California. My appointment is at 9:25 and it is about a 6-hour drive. So I'm gonna get going and I will explain a little bit later why this is happening, why this is the case. It is later. And so the reason that I am getting the vaccine in Northern California, even though I'm living in Southern California, is because that's kind of where I've been. So my insurance and my medical provider knows me as being in Northern California. So when I got the email offering me the vaccine, the only places I could get it were somewhere in Northern California. So I decided to take a little road trip and come home and drive up for the vaccine because I think it's worth it. I think it's really important to get this vaccine. And with me living in LA, where in California I think that is the highest amount of cases, it's very, very dangerous in LA. So me living there and having the vaccine, I feel like I have a little bit of a leg up, a little more breathing room. Yeah. So I think it's really important and it was worth me driving up for it. Okay, so I made it. I'm at the site. It is at a college, not at a medical office, which I think a lot of vaccination sites are not at medical offices. I think most of them are at like colleges or schools or I don't know where else, but I know that some of them are at different areas. Most of them aren't done in actual medical offices. So I'm excited. I'm nervous. So what I'll end up doing is after I get the shot, I will give you guys updates, you know, for the next 24 hours. Not every hour, but through the next 24 hours, I will give updates on how I'm feeling, how the shot feels, you know, any side effects or anything. So to try and inform you guys some more about this, because we don't know very much about it. And I will also let you know which vaccine I get, because I don't even know that yet. So. Okay, it's done. I got it. So let's talk about it. I got the Johnson & Johnson and I had to sit and wait for half an hour afterwards. So the Johnson & Johnson is a 1 shot. There's not a second dose. I opted for that one because otherwise I would have to come back here in a few weeks. So that was just the best option for me personally. Because I am also younger, it doesn't necessarily, I don't necessarily care so much about the fact that it's not as effective as the other ones. I am not a doctor, I'm not a professional, but from what I read, the Johnson & Johnson has a 70% efficiency rate, effective rate, but it is 100% effective in keeping people that do get COVID out of hospitals and obviously essentially dying from it. So that was just the best option for me. Obviously, whenever you get your vaccine, it's important to look at all of the options and the effectiveness of all of them, and just what suits you best. But yeah, I'm excited that I got it. It's good. I feel totally fine. When I got the shot initially, like, it did sting. It wasn't a shot where like, oh, I didn't feel anything. I totally felt the needle going in. It was not pleasant. And then immediately after, my arm felt like it weighed a ton. Like, it literally, I couldn't move my arm. Now I can move it, it's fine. But the injection site is sore. So that's where I'm at now. And I will check in probably in a few hours to let you know how it's going. It has been about 3 hours since I got the vaccine, and so far my symptoms have been headache, fatigue, although that could be, the tiredness could be because I woke up at 3 a.m. and then drove for 6 hours, so I'm not sure if that has something to do with the vaccine, or if that is just because I was up super early and drove for a long time. But headache, some chills, and body ache. So those are the 3 symptoms that I've encountered so far, and hopefully those will go away soon and there won't be any more symptoms, and that'll be it. But I don't know, and so we'll see and check back in later. It has now been 10 hours since I got the vaccine, and I'm feeling pretty good. I had a headache for most of the day. I have some achiness still in my neck a little bit, and like my neck and my upper back is a little achy. But yeah, mainly just a headache all day, and I took some Advil and it went away, and you know, I'm still tired, but I'm kind of just chalking that up to being up at 3 a.m. So yeah, I mean, I feel totally fine right now. So hopefully that will continue, and yeah, I'll check in later. Oof, okay. Last night was rough. So the last clip at 12 hours, I was like, oh yeah, I totally feel fine, like everything's great. Which apparently that was 100% because of the Motrin that I took, because 2 hours after that I went to bed at that 12-hour mark, and 2 hours later I woke up in just like excruciating pain. My whole body just hurt so bad. It was like the worst body aches I've ever had, like so much worse than any flu. Like, it just, everything hurt. My headache came back, so I had a massive headache, and then massive chills. Like, it was shivering for like half an hour, teeth chattering, like I was shaking. It was so awful. And then all through the night I basically woke up like every 2 hours just in pain, and I like would switch to switch the side that I was sleeping on, and try and like stretch out, you know, do some like back stretches to try and, I don't know, like alleviate some pain, crack my back. And then that was like every 2 hours. And then at hour, I think 20, I eventually felt okay enough to where I could move a little bit, and at that point I got up and took more Motrin, and that was a couple hours ago. And now my body just hurts a little bit, but it's not bad. The headache is very light, but it's still there. Yeah, so it was a really, really rough night with side effects. So that was not fun. Alright, it's been 48 hours. Every symptom I've had is completely gone. I'm completely fine. Feel great. So yeah, fully vaccinated in 2 weeks. Well, I have, you know, the one and done. So in 2 weeks, the CDC will consider me fully vaccinated. And I feel like this is I finally feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, which feels amazing. So thank you for watching and coming along on this journey with me, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.